What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I kind of want to temper expectations on Jasmy Coin. I'm huge on Jasmy Coin. Don't get me wrong. I believe Jasmy Coin will go to higher and higher levels and be worth so much. This is why I'm talking about the worth rather than talking about things that have, maybe a little bit more speculation, a little bit more uncertainty to them exactly what the levels are going to be. But a lot of people have brought up to me about the lockup and how the lockup is has already happened and how we're seeing that so much of Jasmy Coin has been locked up and just a matter of time to where we see more and more businesses that are getting on board, more and more partnerships to see more and more being locked up. And I just want to temper expectations because I know while we don't have a true answer on exactly what will be the type of launch that it does have, whether it is something that's out there into the public or something that's quiet. Because with Jasmy Coin in the past, we haven't seen much of a larger announcement like, hey, this is happening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or this is happening in the next day or the next week or something like that, right? So not hearing that or seeing that makes you think that we're going to see silent launches, silent movement. And I don't think that that will be the case. I think they said they're going to pick up their announcements, pick up their communications, and I think that's going to come in the form of one of the biggest things that could happen for Jasmy Coin overall, which would be the lockup. So I want to talk about this, give you my opinion on where things are, and also look at the price and where it is currently because we have to know exactly what's happening. Now this is at the time of recording at 6:17 a.m. I don't typically go through the day and record a video and then post it and record a video and then post it. Like I'll do it all in the morning, give my conversations, give my input, and then hopefully you guys see that as well. And hopefully Jasmy Coin is absolutely running and it does a complete turnaround. But it really all depends. I mean, once you get to later in the day when this may be posted, it might look flat on the price or it might look at an increase because it's a moving 24 hours. I'll explain more of that as we get into this video. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to trade things like XRP or BTC or Ethereum on leverage, feel free to check out my link from Margex down below if you guys are interested. I've been having a lot of fun on that platform, and I'm sure there's a ton of people that have been having a lot of fun on the platform as the bull market or bullish momentum has happened. Understand that we're still not in altcoin season, so we still have a lot of room to go for these altcoins. So make sure you keep that in mind as you're investing into different plays. But guys, let's go ahead and check out Jasmy Coin. Let's look at the price, the movement, and all that stuff as of the time of recording this video, and then we'll get into exactly what this video is all about, which is really the lockup and talking about the fact that it has not happened yet, but will happen and what type of impact it will have. So currently, Jasmy Coin sits at a level of 2 cents. It's been hovering around this level for quite some time. We've seen it above, below 2 cent level. And honestly, the highest point has been 2.7 cents. Lowest point for this time being has been somewhere around 1.4 cents, which a lot of people had the opportunity to buy at those levels. And I told them literally, the same day, I think it started to run up and went up to 2 cents again. So hopefully they were able to get into the play by paying less. Like if you decided to buy a million at 2.5 cents, that would be $25,000. You decide to buy a million at 1.4 cents, that's 14,000. Like that's a difference of like $11,000. So it's definitely a huge difference for you to try and make those moves into this play. But currently, I still hold a million. I have 20,801 and 49 cents, $20,801.49. You're seeing the overall market cap still hover around a billion, which is definitely good, $1.025 billion, and the volume 156%. So I would like to see that volume at a lot higher, but it still shows the level of popularity at 15% volume market cap ratio currently. We typically see this hover around 10 to 30%. Want to see it a lot higher than that. Sometimes it gets up to 100% depending on the activity in the overall markets. If you're new to Jasmy, understand that it's available on both S tier exchanges as well as all the tier 1 exchanges and tier 2 exchanges. It has 87 other pairings, so it has the level of popularity to it with $33 million going through Binance, $14 million going through Coinbase. And I'm sure if you go over here and you select volume, you're going to see xt.com that is at $43 million that goes through that. So for Jasmy coin, I would consider xt.com an S tier exchange, right? Even though it's not technically that for me, you can look at that for Jasmy coin and how it has so much activity compared to Binance and even Coinbase there. So anyways, there have been a lot of conversations around the lockup, right? And I think Captain Jasmy talked about all of the, or I guess it was actually the Jasmy UFO that has brought this up, and Captain Jasmy also reposted it, talking about how we have all of these things, coming up. And this was posted, on my birthday, which was March 18th. So happy belated birthday to me if you didn't say that. But, I had a live stream during that day and a lot of people said it. So I appreciate you guys. But the lockup is ready to happen, right? You have the test lockup for 1 million or 100 million tokens. The roadmap 2024, 2023 results. You have Binance Innovation Zone decision. You have the Bitcoin halving. You have VC investment approval for Japan. You also have altcoin season that hasn't even started yet. So all these things that are very, very bullish for Jasmy coin that's coming up to really push up this price. But speaking about one of these things, the lockup, a lot of people believed that the lockup already happened, that we saw 1 billion that was locked up by Jasmy coin. And that was because I believe a difference in like CoinGecko that showed this. And that is not, I don't believe that's true, right? It's not 100% that it's not. I mean, we look at CoinMarketCap and typically they do a great job in figuring out what is the supply, the verified supply, and updating that as you see fit. But you have not had that happen, right? The initial lockup was going to be 100 million. They didn't lock up 1 billion. The initial lockup is going to be most likely around that level. If not 100 million, give or take a few million above or below. But 100 million is supposed to be the lockup amount. And then you'll see more that's locked up by different partnerships to be able to access the data. So it hasn't happened yet, but it doesn't mean that it won't happen. We still have, 8 days, something like that, in order to see this happen within the first quarter. But who's to say that this is truly just going to happen at the end of the first quarter? I mean, they said that the fourth quarter lockup was supposed to be fourth quarter, which is the first quarter for them. So January to March, it ends at the end of March. So we'll see the lockup that's happening. We'll see the impact. And will it be a crazy impact? Will we see the price skyrocket because of that? Well, it depends on the volume that comes in the door. If people are buying because of that lockup, then yes, we'll see it absolutely skyrocket, right? But if it's just the decrease in the supply, it doesn't mean that we're going to see it automatically increase if nobody's buying at that moment. They're just waiting for others to make a move. So I want to temper expectations and let people know that, yeah, the lockup hasn't happened yet. We're excited for this to happen, but there's so many other things to get excited for even after the lockup. Not only the lockup, but also the halving, but also altcoin season, but also different partnerships and all these things that we see as positives for Jasmy coin. So let me know what you think about the Jasmy coin lockup and how much you think the total amount will be. My level that I believe that the lockup will be, and I'm set on it, which is okay, and I would love to see it a lot further than that. But 1 billion is the total amount that I believe we will see. And then if we can see a level of like 10%, that would be amazing. So 5 billion overall. If we could see more than that, then that's great. But as time goes on, more and more will get locked up with more and more partnerships. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not something that's going to be a lockup for just now. You might see a continuous lockup where, they're using it to access this data and it continues to move up there. So let me know your opinion in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below for Margex as well as Patreon. Feel free to check that out. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.